Hey everybody. This video is to walk you guys through your third and last essay assignment, and you guys have read different texts from the genre of transcendentalism, the movement of transcendentalism in this unit. So the prompt is pretty simple. You're going to choose one or more overarching themes of transcendentalism and analyze how a work that you read in this unit relates to that concept. So you're going to need to discuss the movement itself and the work and author in detail, of course, looking at how that author fits into or impacted the larger historical scope of literature. So lots of different themes you could choose from when it comes to transcendentalism, but you could look at things like the divinity of nature, emphasis on the individual, the oversoul, democratic ideals, etc. So again, your primary focus should be analyzing the literature as a piece of literature. Make sure that this doesn't become a history essay or a biography essay. Make sure you discuss specific literary devices, structure, tone, metaphors, similes, allusions, etc. And then secondarily, since a lot of these cultural issues are relevant within the works themselves, you should look at how the historical context kind of fits into that as well. Most importantly, keep the focus on the text, analyze it as a piece of literature. So what's a little bit different about this one is that you guys actually have 3 format options. So you can do your traditional essay, so it's a 3 to 4 page essay with a bib. You can also do a 10-minute video lecture that you upload to YouTube and then give me the link to view as your submission. So that is one option, or 2 options, and the third option is a PowerPoint with the bibliography. And so the goal here is to let you guys really express your ideas and your thoughts in whichever way is most comfortable for you. So if you're just comfortable writing a traditional essay, go for it. You know how to do that. If you are someone who likes to give kind of oral presentations, you don't mind talking, you like talking to the camera, then go ahead and do the video presentation. I still expect it to be clear and organized. I still expect you to kind of cover the same material, do a lot of the same things. So that means, incorporating quotes from the texts and from your secondary sources, that kind of thing. Basically doing very similar to what I do in the lectures for you to do that as well. If you choose to do the PowerPoint, that is really for people who want to kind of add extra elements, different texture kind of on top of the analysis. So again, a 12 to 15 slide PowerPoint with a bib. Now, what I don't want to see is just 2 to 3 words on a slide. That's really not the goal here. The goal is to enhance, your analysis with visuals or different things that you want to put on top of it. I've had students include music. I've had students, include graphs and different things, even embed other videos. But I still expect to see a relatively the same amount of text on these slides as you would put in a written essay as well. So again, just make sure that you're kind of putting the same amount of emphasis or effort in these different formats, regardless of format, as you would a traditional essay. You are required to use 2 sources of your choosing to support your analysis. Again, make sure these are credible, so .edu sites, .gov sites, PBS, different sites like that. GradeSaver123helpme.com, those are probably not appropriate. The choice of topic and work is yours, so choose carefully. This is purposely broad, so you can choose the thing that is of most interest to you, but make sure you have good, solid evidence from your text, so good quotes from the text to support your analysis, as well as from your secondary sources to help support your own analysis. It has to be the essay needs to be the minimum length, whatever format you choose, and is due by Sunday, December 14th at 11:59 p.m. So everything is checked for plagiarism, of course, and then remember to do the minimum, whatever that is, and wherever appropriate, the MLA formatting as well. So you guys have 4 authors you can choose from: Emerson, Whitman, Dickinson, or Douglas, and you're welcome to do more than one work if you like. I can see easily maybe using 2 works or 2 poems, let's say, from say Dickinson or Whitman, but probably not more than that is needed just for a 3 to 4 page paper. You want to keep the analysis really tight and focused and concrete and in depth, so that's probably why you don't want to do more than 2. So again, just make sure that you keep the focus on analyzing literature as a piece of literature, and then secondarily look at how the historical or biographical context is kind of important to that, because obviously someone like Dickinson or Douglas or Emerson and Whitman as well are very central to the text, and their biography, their history is central to that, as well as to their influences on that movement. So you're going to be assessed on making sure you have a clear thesis statement in your introduction, close analysis of the works and their concepts, works, I should say. Good evidence to support your plans from the primary and the secondary sources, proper linked MLA formatting where appropriate use number of sources, so that's in-text citation and on a bibliography as well. And fully developed essay structure, so good intro with a thesis claim, main ideas with evidence and analysis, and a conclusion. And then make sure everything is carefully and clearly organized. Just a couple of notes. If you do the video lecture, I want to make sure that you are making sure that the link that you send me is set to public and does work. So as always, you can resubmit as many times as needed up until the deadline, but just make sure that you can see it render, or say that it works, I should say. Same thing with the PowerPoint, you'll be able to see it render on screen just like you do with the essay. And then do make sure that you are, no matter which format you're doing this in, that you are carefully and clearly organizing your ideas. So preparing something to say if you're doing the video. When you're talking to the camera, it does go by faster than you think. So make sure you have kind of an outline or something to kind of talk about. And then the PowerPoint, make sure, again, like I said, that it is substantial. So if you have any questions on this, let me know. But the goal, like I said, is really to let you guys work in a way that is, the most comfortable for you. I will say the one thing that you want to make sure is we don't have turnaround time at the end of this submission deadline. So you do need to make sure that whatever you submit is working, is showing on screen, because if there's nothing to grade, if it's not working, then I have nothing to grade. So let me know if you have questions about this.